Hi everybody, how are you? Here's a new video about hair systems, and this week I wanted to celebrate a milestone with you because 1 year ago this week I started wearing hair systems. So this week, actually tomorrow the 28th, July the 28th, it's going to be 1 year since I got my first hair system installed. So in the past 12 months, it's been a learning experience. A lot of things happened that got me to become somewhat of a, I wouldn't say like a senior user of hair systems. I don't know if I'm a senior user, but at least I got to experiment with different types of units, with different types of haircuts, with different types of bases, with different types of brands. So I was able to gather some experience to share with you guys that I've been documenting on the videos that I've been posting for the past 9 to 10 months, I think. So yeah, since it's been a year since I started wearing hair systems, I wanted to touch base with you guys and say a few things about that. So starting in July 2020, in the middle of the pandemic, in the middle of a quarantine, I found out about hair systems online by watching videos, by looking at certain Instagram accounts. And then since we were in quarantine, I was like, why don't I give this a try? I had been bald for almost 20 years, so I had nothing to lose. I mean, it's not like the person who's balding and they know that they need something to have their hair look better, and if that doesn't work, it's like, what's my other alternative? In my case, it was more of a case of experimenting because I had been bald for 20 years. I didn't really need the hair because everybody knew me with hair. I met my husband, he knew me, I was bald, that wasn't a problem. So, but when I found out about hair systems, I don't know if it was some kind of a midlife crisis or what, and I was like, okay, I want to give this a try. And that's how it happened. I got my first hair system installed at a salon here in Buenos Aires as soon as some of the restrictions were lifted from the quarantine. And yeah, it was a nice hair system, but the place where I got it, they cut the base too short. So when I got it installed, it was installed up until here, and my forehead looked gigantic. But you know, you live, you learn, like the Alanis Morissette song says. Then I started getting my hair systems from Lord Hair, and I got to try several of their models with different types of base, with lace, with poly, hybrid bases, my hair color with and without gray hair. Then I started meeting people online, people who were wearing hair systems and had their own channels or Instagram accounts, or people who were reaching out to me because they needed to find out more about hair systems. So I got to meet people, I got to see some people's profiles on Instagram, Facebook, and you know, you get to meet some people and you say, okay, I'm making new friends. You're not sure about that, but at least you get to know people you can share information with. And then there's the people who reach out to you because they want to have a reference of someone who's wearing hair systems, which has been really, really encouraging for me to continue making videos. I also got some haters along the way that make comments, negative comments, because they're just bored or they don't like having people talk about hair systems because they want to keep it as secret. So it's been an interesting 12 months. So in order to celebrate my first year wearing hair systems, I'm planning to do something really surprising and really out there, but I'll probably have that done in a week or two, so you better be patient. I want it to be a surprise, so I'm not going to say anything. But I like to experiment, especially because everybody who knows me knows that I'm bald. I'm not trying to hide my baldness, and I respect people who do. I absolutely respect them. But in my case, it's more a case of experimenting. The idea of having hair on my head again after 20 years and experimenting with different types of things. So within that experimentation, I'm going to try something new, and I will show it to you guys in a couple of weeks. So for now, what I can say, as I always say, is if you're on the fence about getting a hair system, if you're not sure, if you think it will look bad, if you think you won't be able to do the maintenance yourself, that it will be hard, just give it a try. You can always go back and say, okay, this is not for me, but at least trying, you don't get the question of what if I had tried this? It's never too late. So I don't know, I just wanted to make this video as a celebration of my first year wearing hair systems, but I really don't have anything new to share with you guys, if I have to be honest with you. But yeah, like I said, you get to see a lot of guys wearing hair systems on social media. It's funny how I'm able to identify them now. In the past I wasn't able to, and now it's pretty obvious. And then you get to see some guys who are like models of the hair system companies and have this really thick hair system that looks like they have a dead animal over their head. Each to their own. Like I always say, each to their own. If they want to have a lot of hair on their head that looks really unnatural, then kudos to them. And then, you have the other YouTubers who do hair systems. Some of them, they are very, I wouldn't say competitive, but they are kind of aware of what the other guys are doing, and sometimes they throw some shady comments here and there. So I don't know. It's like everything, right? It's like in every group of people, there are good things and bad things. There are also companies out there who reach out to you to have you promote their hair systems for free. So, it's a little bit of everything. It's a very interesting and new world to discover when you start wearing hair systems, and especially when you start making it visible and making videos and posting about it on social media. So it's been an interesting year, and hopefully I'll have more information to share with you guys in the following months. So this is it. I don't want to make a longer video when I don't have much more to say about this. If you like this hair system that I'm wearing right now, this is the Ares model from LaVivid. You can get 15% off any LaVivid unit if you use my code RICO15 on their website. So this is a very recommendable unit. This is it's a full lace with poly on the sides and back. I'm using tape on the perimeter and liquid adhesive on the front. It's been working pretty well for me. It looks very shiny. I'm really happy. I need to get my sides cut a little bit, but for now it's looking pretty good. So guys, if you have any questions about my experience wearing hair systems, something that I haven't discussed yet on any of my videos, just leave me a comment down below. Leave me a like, a dislike, whatever you want, and just stay tuned for the surprise that I have in store for you guys in the coming weeks. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking by me these past few months. Hopefully I was able to help some of you out, and I'm always here if you need to talk about your hair system journey, or if you haven't started your hair system journey, if you have questions, I can help you based on my humble experience. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good hair day, and especially have a good hair day. Bye.